Right, today's guest co-host decided to pack in her 9 to 5 job several years ago, dive headfirst into the world of travel, storytelling and content creation. With almost 160,000 followers and counting, it looks like she made the right decision. Please welcome to the show, Kaunain Fatima. Thank you so much indeed for being with us. Good to have you on board. Thanks for joining us. First show of a brand new season for us after a time of reflection during the holy month of Ramadan. Not only a time of reflection, also a time of, okay, what am I going to do after Ramadan as well? A lot of people will be looking at the run up to summer now, and we are literally on the verge, aren't we, of the weather about to turn, etc. But still convince yourself that you can do a few bits and pieces outdoors. So give us some advice of outdoor trips to do before the summer heat sets in.
I think it's the perfect time to actually plan something, given that the prices drop really great. It's right after Ramadan, so the price for the hotels and staycations, everything gets super affordable. But I also feel like it's the perfect time to hit the road trip before the summer comes knocking at your door. So I personally loved my road trip to Musandam, which is just a 2 hours drive from Dubai. And it's just so beautiful because you're driving by these mountains with the ocean on the one side, and you're literally driving on the cliff, which I think is so incredible. And it's really accessible. So that's one thing I absolutely love to do. And I think Dubai itself has so many hidden gems, like driving to Hatta, to Jabal Jaz. I think these are some of my favorite road trips to take.
I think that a lot of people, like, other than road trips, people are looking into indoor activities because regardless of the weather, a lot of people like to stay indoors for their kids, for themselves, especially for Emiratis who are wearing these like abayas and shaylas, and it becomes a bit hotter as the months go. So is there anything new happening indoors that we can go to?
Yes, absolutely. I think Dubai during summer especially is the right time to attract a lot of tourists who come in for long-term stays. They like to live here for months and weeks probably, and that's also because there are a lot of indoor activities that you can enjoy. I mean, you can go to Dubai Mall and they have a new immersive experience called the House of Hype, which is absolutely incredible.
Huge,
and it's very huge, and it just takes you to a whole different world. That's there, and a lot of activities. There's the new theme park that recently opened, the Real Madrid World. I think that's just the perfect place to be during this time of the year.
I can vouch for that. I've been there before.
Really?
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Listen, I'm always down for some nice indoor activities. Now here's something I absolutely will take a hard pass for: the Everest Base Camp hike.
Oh yes, that is something which I dream of doing in the coming month. This has been something that has been on my list for a very, very long time. And that's something, I think it's the perfect weather to step out. I think a lot of people, when they live in Dubai, they're very, their travel plans are very restricted to places just in and around Dubai. So I really want to, step out of that comfort zone and go on a really nice hike. So that's something that I'm even opening to my audience and maybe asking them that if there are like-minded travelers, they could join me as well, and it could be a whole group of travelers going from Dubai to Nepal on a Mount Everest hike.
Look at that. Okay, taking your own team up. What about events? Obviously we're going to be focusing on some of the big events with our guests in just a few moments time, but overall, I mean, there were so many events at the beginning of the year. They were all crammed in just before Ramadan, and obviously for good reason. There weren't many major events during Ramadan, if any for that matter, but are we expecting to see some of the big signature signpost, flag poster events taking place between now and summer or not?
I think the biggest festival that everyone waits for is the Dubai Summer Surprise.
Nice.
That's something that we all look forward to, and given that Eid is also coming up again, so we're gonna have some really incredible deals. So that's one thing that I can think of. And Global Village is coming to an end. So that is something, I think it's a great time to just, go to Global Village and explore all the things that you've been wanting to do, because there's just so much to do. You can never get enough of it. So I think that's, great. And then we also have the Arabian Travel Market. That's something Personally for me, it has really been a significant event that has helped me in my career choices when it comes to traveling, meeting up with the like-minded people, and networking with tourism boards, and I think that's a great place to be.
I think there's also Art Dubai. Art Dubai is also kind of
Yes.
coming at the end in April,
Yeah.
so that's something that we need to look forward to as
Yeah.
well. But there's also so many things happening, like in the summer, like Mudhish for kids, because a
Yeah.
lot of people forget that that's still
Yes.
running. I remember back in the day when I used to go for it.
Yes.
Now they revamped it, so that's one thing. But also the theme parks that we have in
Yeah.
the UAE, like IMG and all that, that is a great place for kids
Yeah.
to, and adults to have
Yeah.
fun in, which is
And I think during summer they run really great offers to attract more, audience. Even Aqua Venture Water Park. You might think that it's summer, so people wouldn't really go, but trust me, I've been to all the theme parks, including water parks, during summer because it's just the perfect temperature. You're in the water, you come out, and you're completely dried up in like seconds.
Natural drying.
So yeah, that's great as well.
What about the ripe market? Because I mean, it's an all-time favorite for most families because you
Yeah.
get to pet animals, be there, sample a lot of different kinds of food, buy things from local vendors, support local businesses. Is that one of your personal favorites, would you say?
Absolutely, like my name suggests, Cruising Cravings. Cravings of food and events is something I really look forward to. Like last month, we had Taste of Dubai as well. So I think it's a great opportunity that we get to meet and support all the local vendors, and and as a content creator myself, I think it's a great place for me as well to really show to the brands that we're here for you and support them as well.
Happy you made the right decision, Cruising Cravings at the moment, jumping out of the 9 to 5. Are you happy, content with the decision?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I think I don't wake up with regret any day till now, so I'm happy about that.
Good stuff.
Kaunain, I just noticed the green highlights in your hair. That is so artsy. I love it. I'm probably going to try it this summer. Please stick around with us. There's so much more we need to learn from you, and it's great to have you on the show with us.
Thank you.
Time now for a quick break. Next up, we will be getting the lowdown on some of the biggest upcoming events. So see you after the break.